All right, so first things first. Who are you?
Read. Man, it's Tyriq, man, but I go by Rico. From the city of Detroit, born and raised. Went to King High School, graduated from Michigan State, man. And I am an artist, man.
No. Now, most people recognize you for football, of course. Do you think it's important for people to also know this side of you? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, just say alright, man. Yeah, just say alright.
I've been dreaming about designer drapes and China place. I'm on my grind right now, nigga, life can wait. I want inclusion on exclusives. Stacy Dash from Clueless. Bottom line is I wanna live like Mansa Musa. As my dreams getting lucid, I'm seeing I can do it. Make a wish on me, baby, I'm a star, yeah, I'm shooting. She fall in love, Cupid. These diamonds, not cubic. My phone stay muted as I focus on this music.
You can run that back. You can mute that first track.
Let's say, what was your start with music? Like, what was the first, say, song or like anything that you ever wrote?
Probably the first time I was recording by myself, because I had got the microphone and I was recording like with my roommate, and our friends and shit. We was making like Detroit, style music. And
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Which it was fun. But
yeah,
it was like once I branched off and started, dabbling in other types of beats, other types of moods, other types of feels. But the first time I started really recording by myself, without like having to worry about like what somebody else thinking, that was the first time. I was just in my apartment by myself and just just started letting it rip. And that was like the first time I was like, okay, like maybe I should start taking this a little bit more seriously.
The rain, when it's all said and done, niggas on my name. I done took my wins, I done took my losses. If you want the fame, I'll tell you what it cost. They say sleep is the cousin of death. Whenever I go to sleep, I dream of wealth for myself. I told death, like, tell your cousin call me and get these demons off me. I'm covered by the blood, so when you're around me, speak softly, walk lighter than you usually do. I'm moving fluid with the pen like a seamstress do. I'm working hard but never stressed, so I keep it cool. I had to learn outside the box. I'm a fourth dimension ghoul. I'm a goon, but I swoon over plumes of blue moon. You started celebrating, but you know it's too soon. Shorty said you're always premature. I told her if you rock with him, then what you need me for? She said I like the way you handle business. You clear with your vision, and it's a guarantee that if you want it, you gon' get it. A man like that is never broke, and you got clever jokes. I see your third eye open. Boy, you're hella woke, so here's my number, you should call me. I said I got you, shorty. I like the way you talk to me, and plus you got bought it. She say, I know you're busy, hit me when you got time, but I prefer it be before you blow up off your rhymes. You've been dreaming about designer drapes and China plays. You on your grind now, I salute you, I can wait. You want inclusion on exclusives. I'm Stacy Dash from Clueless. Bottom line, I'm trying to get with Mansa Musa.
So your first single that's released on Apple Music, Life Can Wait. Walk us through the process of writing that song. Like, what was your headspace writing Life Can Wait?
All right, so I wrote Life Can Wait. I had woke up one morning, and this is at a time in the process of me reading more books, just watching YouTube videos and listening to other artists and other other people who are successful spiritually more than anything. But on that, I was just getting into that spiritual journey for real. And like I said, I woke up one morning and I heard the beat. I was just going through YouTube beats, whatever. I heard the beat, and it just like the words just started flowing and pouring, but the meaning of the song was like, there's so much going on around us that a lot of times we get caught up in the day to day. You know what I mean? The hustle and bustle of life,
Right.
and don't really focus on our dreams, our passions, because we feel like we have a lot of responsibility. People do have responsibility. People got kids, people got family to provide for. But for me, it was like, all right, let me take a back seat. Let me chill out. You know what I mean? Like all that can wait. Let me focus on what I got going on. Let me focus on my dreams, what I want to do. And that's basically where life boy came from.
I'll go. Designer drapes and China plates. I've been dreaming about designer drapes and China plates.
Damn,
It's like where you start. I gotta tell it. Oh, yeah, man.
Designer drapes and China plates. I've been dreaming about designer drapes and China plates. I've been dreaming about designer drapes and China plates. I'm on my grind right now, nigga, life can wait. I want inclusion on exclusives. Stacy Dash from Clueless. Bottom line is I wanna live like Mansa Musa. As my dreams getting lucid, I'm seeing I can do it. Make a wish on me, baby, I'm a star, yeah, I'm shooting. You fall in love, Cupid, these diamonds, not Cupid. My phone stay muted as I focus on this music. Designer drapes and China plates, life can wait. Feel me? Designer drapes and China plates, life can wait. Ain't gotta be in a rush all the time. Designer drapes and China plates, life can wait. It ain't gonna happen overnight, nigga, put the time in. Designer drapes and China plates, life can wait. You gotta avoid all the distractions and shit.
Now the people are wondering what's next. So what's currently in the works for you?
Man, just wrapped my first album. I've been calling it a project, but it's an album. That's what it is.
What's the name of this album?
The Recovery.
Okay. So walk us through the process of the recovery. What got you going with this project? As opposed to like just writing 2 singles, what put you in the mindset to construct this entire body of work?
Earlier in the year, I had already been trying to put a project together, put a tape together, and it wasn't really coming together like how I wanted it to, how I envisioned it. But I started making the songs that are on the recovery, and once I started playing them and listening to them together, it was like, okay, this sounds like who I am. You know what I mean? Like this is, because like as an artist for your first project, you want it to be an accurate depiction, an accurate representation of who you are.
Definitely.
I know, well, for me personally, that's what I want to do. But yeah, man, just to start it was the first step, and be like, all right, this is what I'm doing. This is what this is. And going into it with that intention was real key for me. So.
Tank on E and I'm eating canned food. Mom trying to tell me I should hit grad school. Pockets on E so I know what to do. Yo, running out of time. Alright, let me get right there.
Feel me? A lot of times in this life we say we want something. We want it so bad. But yeah, we let a bunch of distractions keep us from pressing, keep us from pushing towards what we want. life can wait. Designer drapes and China plays, life can wait. Designer drapes and China plays, life can wait. Designer drapes and China plays, life can wait.
Should be the one that get the votes of the people that he teaching. Yeah, I know you hear me speaking, these vibrations, they be reaching. More souls than the words of the men who be